The Palestinian ambassador to Nigeria, Ambassador Abdullahi Abu Shawesh, has raised the alarm of alleged sexual abuse and torture by Israeli army and medical staff melted against detained Palestinians in occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem. Speaking in Abuja, Abu Shawesh noted that the total number of detainees in the occupied West Bank, including East Jerusalem, is 9,450, with 320 women, 650 children, and 84 journalists, 51 of whom are still in detention. He said more than 7,170 administrative orders were issued and renewed. It is noteworthy that all the arrest campaigns that are carried out are accompanied by insults, brutal beatings, threats against the detainees and their families, and vandalism and destruction of the detainees' property.
Between the war start last October and recent day, the United States has transferred at least 14,000 of the Mk-82 2,000-pound bombs, 6,500 500-pound bombs, 3,000 Hellfire precision guiding air-to-ground missiles, 1,000 bunker buster bombs, 2,600 air-dropped similar small diameters bomb, and other munitions. The United States is not only complicit, but waging the war against the Palestinian people. The total number of detainees in the occupied West Bank, including East Jerusalem, is 9,400, 320 women, 650 child, and 48 journalists. 51 of them are still in detention. More than 7,170 administrative orders were issued and renewed. It is noteworthy that all the arrested campaigns that are carried out are combined by insult, brutal beating, threat against the detainees and their families, and vandalism and destruction of the detainees' property, noting that all Palestinian prisoners are subject to daily torture and assault by the occupation army, doctors, and medical staff. The murder of 18 detainees in the occupied prisons and military detention campaign are a clear example of this. These statistics does not include detainees from Gaza, as the fate of thousands of them is still unknown, while dozens of them have died. As the Israeli press indicated, Israel still refused to disclose their fate or gave any information about them.
He reiterated the call to the United Nations Human Rights Council, the International Committee of the Red Cross, and the high contracting parties to the Geneva Convention to intervene urgently and put pressure on Israel to disclose the fate of all these detainees and allow the Red Cross and lawyers to visit them and learn about their conditions.
We reiterate our call to the United Nations Human Rights Council, the International Committee of Red Cross, and high contractor parties to the Geneva Convention to intervene urgently and put pressure on Israel to disclose the fate of all these detainees and allow the Red Cross and lawyer to visit them and learn about their condition. The extreme racist Israeli fanatic Minister of National Security insisted that the Palestinian prisoners should be killed with a shot to the head, urging the passing of the bill to execute prisoners, and promising to provide minimal food to keep them alive until the law is enacted.